you sit down now? Because now you got to
Don't matter. Does it matter?
Yeah, it does matter. It matters.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our first YouTube video. My name is Stevens.
This is Witchy.
And I'm Lucky.
Fazenda.
And we are the siblings.
Yeah.
So today's first video, we're going to be talking about college experiences. All of us are in college right now.
Yep.
Let's get into it. So, like, what were some expectations while going to college for you guys?
My expectation for college was I was going to apply to school, I was going to get accepted, and I was going to live on campus and pass all my classes.
Which one did you do?
Let me see.
I did apply to college. I did get accepted. I didn't stay on campus. And I'm passing the classes.
Are
Good
you really?
kid.
Are you really? I saw Fantastic yesterday.
Fantastic, yeah.
Fantastic. That's so fantastic.
I mean, some of the classes are harder than you'd expect. Like, in terms of understanding the materials, it's not as easy as high school where you could just be like, oh, you do your homework and you understand the stuff. It's just like a lot more challenging and more is expected of you, you know?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Who's next? Nah,
You're right next to me. We're going
I'm not ready now. We're not going in order.
We're gonna skip you.
Finding a soulmate. Like going to college.
Finding the
and then,
one.
Yeah. And
Speak
then,
louder, girl.
and then like, you
We
know.
can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
You know you don't
I'm
talk like that in
sick.
real
I'm
life.
sick. I thought I was gonna go to college and find a cute guy. And just
what?
So all of them
cute
are
guy?
a cute guy.
cute guy.
A cute guy.
All of
And
them
then-
are ugly?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that. Like, I thought I was gonna find a soulmate and just stick with him and stuff. But in reality, they just
Talk buddy.
They just
Yeah.
wanna.
like just one night stand.
A one night stand.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
One night stand.
Okay, your turn with you.
Me then.
You didn't have
My
any
turn.
expectations for college.
You didn't even know he was
Going
going.
to college.
God.
The reason I go to college, just wanted to play
Play
in
what?
every field.
Play what? With yourself?
Night.
In every
He said
field.
every field himself.
Every field?
Yeah.
What teams?
The woman field.
The men team?
Shut up, man. So yeah, no joke.
You expected you would get a full ride scholarship to play soccer?
Yeah. Oh.
That was one of them.
But what happened?
And
What happened?
yeah, I still played.
With
And I was
scholarship?
expecting that like I was gonna get all those white girls. And that was
Now what are you getting?
No
I'm sorry.
joke. I used to be in love with them white girls. But now
The chocolate got you.
the chocolate
Hey, you know what they say? Once you go,
He's always
Never-
been
Oh my
That's
God.
just saying that. You can't apply that here.
true.
That's who that
to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Oh my
Yo.
God.
advice.
Advice about what?
Tutoring.
About the tutoring, yeah. Yo, I give you all advice. Don't even go to them tutors. Don't spend.
Fox.
Yo, do not spend a second. Or don't waste your time.
Don't even think
going-
about it.
Don't even think about it. Like that second, use it for another shit to do. Sorry, my language. But tutoring, whatever it is, writing center, reading center, whatever center is it, just don't do it, please. Don't waste your
Whatever
time.
you do.
Whatever is it, please don't do it.
Oh my God.
Tell me why. I got a paper to do. Like the paper is due actually like in 2 days. Okay, it's my responsibility to do it earlier. But I was trying to do it early, but you know,
You're
I
not
didn't know what I
doing
was
it.
doing, so I was like, let me go for the help. So one of my cousins was like, yeah, the school. One of my cousins went to school. He's like, yeah, the school got everything, man. You cannot drop out in the school. I was like, okay. So when I went, and then I found, and like I'm
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
to the riding center.
The writing center?
Yep.
To see like a tutor?
A tutor, yeah, to help me write my paper because that shit doing 2 days. So tell me, right? I went and then put the appointment. They was like, oh, you cannot do it today. You gotta do it tomorrow. Boom, that's it. I'm short 1 day now. So next day come when I go and the lady was like, all right, trust me, they're gonna help you. Boom, get you early before time. Get there, put my laptop, and then get on my paper where I started from and everything. So the lady come and she was like, oh, what we doing today? Here today. I was like, I'm here today so you can help me about my paper and everything. She's like, oh, that's easy. When she said that's easy, I was like, shit, an A. I'm gonna get an A in this shit. Tell me, the lady asked me, what is the topic? So I tell her the topic, she was like, oh, shit, this is very, very, very easy. This is like we're gonna do a summary about your research paper. It's a research paper about why should, like, athlete get paid, like the student athlete get paid in college. So she thought that should be easy and everything. So I was so happy, like I'm about to get an A, somebody can help me, so I don't have to worry. I know. She was like, "That's all." I was like, "Yeah." So we gonna start now. She just saying like, "Oh, all you have to do read some articles and then you should be fine." While she's saying that, I'm already closing my laptop. Like,
You got 1 day and
like,
you gotta read all
this
these
is a waste of
articles.
time. Like, because I was already doing all that reading articles. So why I come up here and you tell me to read articles? Like, basically, like I was already helping myself. So I was like, bye bye. I didn't even say bye bye. To be honest, I just put my in and I'm like, I'm out.
Oh
And
my
then-
god.
Tell me. The person in the front desk was like, you see, I told you would find help. All the hell. See, you already find help in 30 seconds. And you already out of here. And I'm like, really get a paper like right in 30 seconds in my heart? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And then another 30 second pass while I'm leaving, they already save a survey for me. How did we do in your meeting? They didn't do shit for my meeting. Please, this is the advice I can give you. Don't give a fuck. Those help does. Them shit doesn't help. It doesn't help. Trying to learn shit by yourself, please. If the professor cannot help you, stay in their ass. Tell them to help you because there's nobody out there gonna help you with them shit.
No, but to be honest, though, some professors don't know how to teach.
Exactly.
If the professor know how to teach now, hey,
You're
professor,
fine.
either you give me
Either
a
you drop out of it.
No,
Don't be
drop
afraid
out
to-
of school.
no, not
Drop
drop
the
out of
class.
class.
Drop the
Never
class.
ask.
Be more specific.
Yeah, I was talking about professors. I had like one of the worst professors, like from micro. That class I was already failing it. I was like, damn, that's my first class ever. First time since high school I ever had like a D. And then my next exam I had a 35. I was like, damn, like everyone in the class had a 35 or like below. The highest was 35.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my god, how can we pass this class? Went to him, I was like, yo, can you help me? I don't know what to do for your class. I studied the materials, but I don't know. Like, he made his exam totally completely different from how we study. And failed the class. I was, and you know what? I kissed his butt so much, because like, I was
You
close
kiss
with
his
him.
butt?
You know what she means.
I don't know.
I was like, Professor, please, like, give me, I had like a C, and then I need a B for my major, B.
Yeah.
I had a C plus, and I was like, Professor, like 2 points.
Oh, you meant
Just
you
give me
please
2
him.
points.
You
Yeah.
please him.
Oh, you beg.
Oh, you
Yeah.
say you kiss his ass. Oh my god.
I'm
This is
basically
another
kissing his
thing
ass,
right
because
there.
I emailed him, yo, Thanksgiving break, winter break. I emailed my professor, like, I hope you have
You
a
become
nice
an email.
Thanksgiving.
You become an email
I hope you
professional.
enjoy your time with your family. Da, 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 da. I was trying to be nice.
Oh, you
Winter
writing
was like,
poem.
C plus 78. I'm like, yo, Professor, just 2 points. 2 points. I need a B for my major. He said, oh, I'm sorry, Fazinda. I guess you're just gonna have to repeat it. Yo, I wanted
my
to slap
God.
him so bad.
Oh,
That was the first time ever I had a C plus. But yeah.
Plus two.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
that's
for
the
example, right?
stupid thing.
Like sometimes the professor would like write something on the board, and just because you took the class last semester, he skips a step, and then you look around, you see some other people are like, wait, and then you decide to be the courageous one and be like, hey, where'd you get this? Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Now you look like you're smart. You understand like where the mistakes are coming from, right?
Yeah.
And then when you go talk to those really smart kids who's like, hey, yeah, they automatically start thinking that you're one of them. You're a smart kid.
And then
So then you're like, hey, let's study together because two brains are better than one, right?
you guys meet up.
So now you guys meet up and study.
you guys
and-
know shit.
Yo, that's the thing. When you make the group and then everyone don't know anything about the topic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wait, I thought you were smart.
Like you just sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, you know? Because that's
Yeah, you
what I
had
be
to
doing.
in college, you had to.
I think it depends on the major you in too. 'Cause, like,
Every major is different.
yeah, every
Definitely.
major, the amount of work and the amount of like
stress.
stress is
Yeah.
different.
Like, for
Like-
him, he's
What's
No,
your major?
he's
What's your
different.
major?
His major is different.
Physical education. That's this guy.
My major,
we buying
For now.
major science.
no, before it was nursing, and then now it's science. Yeah,
Well, it's kind of still the same thing, which is
it's like kind of different because for the nursing, we go straight into studying for nursing,
Wait,
nursing
really?
stuff.
oh
Yeah, we don't study the sciences.
oh.
But now that I switched to science, now I have to study science, like the chemistries and stuff. Like nursing is different. We go straight into like the
Biology.
the
like what you
body, the what you would do
do with
as
the
a
patient.
nurse. Yeah.
Oh,
And
So
as
what
for
you would
me,
study in medical school, they're already studying.
oh,
in
so
nursing
nursing.
school.
Okay. We skip all that extra stuff.
Yeah, we skip all the-
That's kind of
sciences.
like with engineering, because you got mechanical engineering, and then you got mechanical engineering technology.
Mhm.
The one with the technology goes straight into the stuff, and then mechanical engineering actually starts with the theoretical aspects, and then they go into applying
Yeah.
Next.
it.
okay.
Another expectation.
Oh, getting a job.
Getting a
Yo,
job.
okay, so
Yes.
I'm graduating. Y'all don't clap?
Hey!
Congratulations.
Spring 2020.
Nice.
So my thing was that at first I was a nursing major, so like I already knew once I get my license I would pass. Now that I changed my major, it's like, what the hell do I do with this? You kind of like, can I get a job with it
Yeah, of course.
or stuff like that? You can, but like the thing is that it's not as easy as you thought it
Yeah.
would be. You'd be like, oh, I got my degree. I got a job. You know?
I got a job. You got a job. We got a job.
Every major is different. In terms of some majors require you to do extra schooling to actually work in your profession. For example, I know psychology. Anybody who's out there who plan on becoming a psychology major, please keep in your mind that if you really want to do psychology, you want to get at least your master's. Because my cousin, she graduated with a psychology major with her bachelor's, and she can't even get a job right now. Like she's in Los Angeles, and she was lucky to get a job as a social worker. But like, if you really want to like own your own practice or anything like that, you really need at least a master's degree
I
in
think, like,
psychology.
Now everything is moving to requiring you to have a master's degree.
Yeah,
Like
a lot
before,
of-
like you know how people associate degrees to be able to find jobs.
Mhm.
Now you have to have a bachelor.
yeah.
It's kind of like moving towards so like now you have to have a master, which is kind of like what's stressful I think
Yeah,
for like
for-
people coming off our
Yeah.
age.
It's
No.
cool. It's cool.
I mean, as a mechanical
Anyone ever
engineer,
thought of like dropping out?
Oh.
Dropping out.
I thought about it. Yeah. No.
You know, every time I had a final exam throughout my years, I was like, let's become a stripper.
Yep.
I was like, I can become a stripper.
Mhm.
Dropping out.
But that's not easy.
What was your lowest point, Witchy, when you felt like dropping out?
What's my lowest? What do you mean by?
Like a moment in college where you're like, oh man, like
Have you
this is the last straw. I'm gonna drop out. Like, have you ever felt
And
that
I'm
way?
failing all my classes.
So give us like a.
I'm
What was
getting
it?
F for fantastic.
You know what? Fantastic, boys and girls.
Oh, you know when you study so hard, and then you still fail the test.
I don't think they can for real.
Oh, like when you fail when you study so hard, and then you still don't pass.
Yeah, I get that.
Like that's just
Mm-hmm.
You know me, I used to try hard.
Yeah,
Now I don't
shit
try.
happened.
yeah.
I'm telling you, I get that shit, even though I'm not
Like, you stay up
studying.
all night.
Even though I don't study a lot, but there's some shit doesn't deserve to study a lot, and then when you do it, and then
One thing I know is like overstudying is not good because
Mm-hmm.
you could study something. Let's say you stay till like 4 or 5 in the morning studying something for an exam that day. You're not gonna retain it. That's why you gotta like devise your studying over several period of time. Like you might devise like 30 minutes a day to just like review it, just to like okay have a brief understanding of this part. The next day you do it again.
I feel like.
As long as you do it little bit by little bit,
Do you actually
you have
do
a
that?
better chance of passing.
Do you do that?
I've done that,
Really?
and it worked. I've
Listen.
done that.
Because I feel like it's unrealistic to ask people to do that. Because I see a lot of like advice on that, but it's like unrealistic
Wait,
because
do what?
like separate your days to study.
I'm saying it's
Especially
never
to
good.
people who are procrastinators.
It's never good to try to study for an exam the day before. I mean,
The day before, I don't study at all.
if
I
you
just go to bed.
if you understand the material enough to get like a C, and then you study the night before, you could get like a B.
It's gonna-
But
it's
if you
not
have
hurt you.
no idea how like where to begin, and you start studying the night before, the chances of you actually passing the class.
The chance is cheating and then you passing.
We're not trying to give advice to
I'm
people
saying
to
unless
cheat.
you cheating,
I
that's
mean,
what I
like,
just
it's so
said.
true.
I mean, it is the truth. Some people do cheat. And
I'm strong on that.
hey, yo, your professor gonna be watching this
Be
game,
like, oh, okay.
Okay, I'm looking at on her.
and you're gonna be like, oh, why am I getting F's? And then they're gonna be like, we saw your video. We were giving you F's for fantastics, man. Like, you're a fantastic student.
Because me, I always study like 2 days or like a day before the exam.
Yeah.
And it's like, I always feel like at the end when I get my result, like I could do better if I studied more. But I know that I would never study more days.
Yeah.
Because like, it's like, you get tired of studying, honestly.
Like some okay. I noticed, like in high school, right? Let's say for example in high school, me, I'm pretty good at math and I like math. In high
is
school-
easy, right?
Huh?
High school was what?
easy.
Yeah, high school is easier because
Yeah,
like,
high school was
you could study one period before and
Yo.
pass the class because some of these materials are more like based on an equation. You know, like you memorize the equation. My advice for you guys is like if you can form a study group, do so, but
With the right people.
the right people who don't procrastinate. If you yourself procrastinate, you're gonna have to like try to fight it sometimes. You know, it's tough. I know. I'm a big procrastinator. Like,
Or have a friend who's like, not.
yeah, like if you're a procrastinator, it's best to study with someone who's not a procrastinator, because that's the only way I've been able to pass my classes.
Are we done?
That's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in to our first YouTube video.
I'm cute. Oh yeah, ugly.